everyone, today we'll be doing a video review Marvel 1602 by Neil Gaiman, who done Sandman, which I never read Sandman, but that's what he's known for. So basically, the Marvel 1602 is basically the plot is that superheroes have shown up like in earlier times than in modern times in the 1600s, and they have left England to go to the New World, aka the United States, but that wasn't called back then. So, this is kind of like a elsewhere story. The most famous example in the DC universe of elsewhere stories is Batman, because they have done a lot of Batman has done a lot of Batman stories. The famous of versions of that is Batman, A Tale of Batman. Takes place, Batman's in the 1800s, and that sort of thing. And then there's these other ones. This is like the Marvel's take on their elsewhere story, because they have What If, but this is their version of of elsewhere, and there's just one character or what? It's like several characters in this. So, with that said, let's talk about the characters. There's some characters that wasn't in the story, like Iron Man and Wolverine. And there are tons of characters that was. Like Steven, like Doctor Strange. Pretty much, well, he is different in this, but he's pretty much the same character that we know in the, regular Marvel continuity, that he is the sorcerer of magic and that sort of thing, and it's pretty much the same, just in a different time period. Then we have Sir Nicholas, who is Nick Fury, and he is like a servant to the Queen and that sort of thing. We also have the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four is definitely different. Is a different name than the different name than we are given in the then we are given then in this story. And their origin is different. They were like explorers, and then they got in a storm, and they got superpowers from that storm. Then there's Captain America, which is the only character that's sent through time. And he, lost his memory or something like that, and he's a Native American, and he's called something different. And then there's Peter Parker, but he doesn't have his powers, and he's kind of a minor character, aka Spider-Man. And lastly, we have Daredevil, who's a blind minstrel, and he's kind of a minor character. We also have the X-Men, and the X-Men are portrayed as being accused of being witches and that sort of thing, and really, that's all I can say about that. So, one thing I didn't like about this book is I wish they had Iron Man or Wolverine, but that was the kind of minor. Overall, I like this book. There's also 2 spin-offs, Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four 1602 as well. And I say, if you're a fan of DC Elsewhere stories, but more than the end of Marvel, this is definitely, you should check get this graphic novel for those reasons, for if you want an Elsewhere story that's in Marvel form. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. With that being said, on the video here.